Welcome back to the Red Right Hand Podcast, the show that covers each and every episode of the Peaky Blinders, but not today. Because today, on January the 1st, 2022, we are taking a first look at the Season 6 trailer.
Season 6. Yeah.
So we'll watch the trailer here. Have you watched it yet?
No, I waited for this moment right here with you.
Okay.
I wanted to share this moment with you, buddy.
Oh, okay. All right. So this will be our first watch through here. How long is the trailer?
Minute 30. It's not very long
Okay.
yet.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's an actual trailer then. It's not just a tease. It's not two words and then
No, the
two
tease
characters
came
and we're
out like
done.
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Cool. Well, let's do it. Let's see it.
all right, here we go. Ooh, creepy.
The bodies and the river. Nothing will compare. One more time. What? One more time. I open the door. Why?
You have a very powerful enemy.
I wanted to survive.
This will be the end of it.
Take a good look, Tom. Because one of us isn't going to be here for long.
One last deal to be done.
Tommy!
Then we Peaky Blinders rest.
All right. That did definitely get me hyped for this season.
That's what I'm thinking, man. The first thought was the way that trailer looked, and I don't know, maybe if it's just because it's a trailer, but dude, that honestly, like the cinematography and everything, it looked like an actual movie to me and not like a TV show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I'm thinking in my head too of like, okay, every season you're aging, you're getting better, your budget's probably getting bigger, I'm sure too. But man, that looked like super professional.
Yeah.
One of the things that jumped out of me though, did you notice? I guess they're bringing back Esme. Couldn't think of what her name was.
Yeah, I did see. Yeah, okay. Now that you mention it, yeah, I do remember seeing Esme there. It's always like a lot to take in. Like the first time you watch a trailer, I've watched that trailer for House of the Dragon 1,000 times.
Right.
And it's shorter than this because it's a lot to process.
Right. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. And the more you see it, I mean, we could watch it again here in just a little bit if you want to, but like, I'm sure the more we rewatch it, the more we'll, see and spot out. Obviously, Alfie is back. Gotta love that.
Yeah.
I did like, of course, I already knew it, but I do like the fact that they're bringing, I couldn't tell you what his name is right off the top of my head, but he played, I don't even remember what his character name was in Gangs of New York. Shanghai.
Are you talking about Stephen Graham?
Yeah, Stephen Graham. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he plays Shang in Gangs of New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wonder who he's going to be playing because and this isn't an HBO show, but he played Al Capone in Boardwalk Empire.
Right. I thought I mean, we talked about this before, but I thought I had read at one point that maybe he was going to play Al Capone in this series, but I mean, his name has been thrown around. Al Capone his name was thrown around in season 5, as we'll see, coming up shortly. But one or two things either happened. Either I did read that, or I mistook it as reading it as, oh, he did play Al Capone on Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna see if I could look it up real quick and see if it shows who he was gonna play. That's not what I want.
He did have Peaky Blinders on the list of stuff he's been in, but it said since 2013. So maybe...
No, he hasn't been in the show till this upcoming season 6.
Yeah, but it does say Peaky Blinders.
Right, because he's about to be in the new season, though.
Yeah. I just don't know who he'll be.
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who is
He did a really good job as Al Capone in Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know. No, okay, this one deal says, as previously confirmed by Peaky Blinders creator Stephen Knight, Graham won't be reprising his gangster role from the aforementioned HBO drama, which is Boardwalk Empire.
Okay, so he's playing somebody else, but
yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna guess it's probably just gonna be some English gangster, maybe, or something. I don't know. That's interesting. I just kind of wonder when they'll actually.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
release.
They're being very tight-lipped on it. Like it's got everybody in Peaky Blinders, like especially like most of these people are season 6 for sure, but there's a lot of people who are in it before. But he's on the list, but he's the only person on here. Like literally there's one more. Him and one other person on this entire list of Peaky Blinders cast members doesn't have a name for like who they play on the show.
Yeah, that's interesting. Where are you seeing that at?
Right. I've just got like a cast list for Peaky Blinders here.
Just on Google though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm trying to like see.
What was going on with the gas masks there?
The gas mask?
Yeah, did you see that?
No, I mean we'll have to go. I want to go back and watch it again, but I don't.
I mean, there's
remember
a scene where shots are being fired, and then you see one of the guys is wearing a gas mask.
that. I don't know. Let's rewatch it here. I'm sorry. He really needed like 2 Tommy guns in those hands to be like, bah, 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 bah. Right, exactly. I mean, it's we've seen him over these seasons, shoot a pistol out of frustration or whatever. I feel like after 5 seasons, it's time for him to have 2 Tommy guns to like really take out his anger.
the bodies and the rhythm.
That was another part that was interesting to me though, is that part with Arthur. It's like somebody
Yeah,
carved
where
his
he's-
name into his chest.
What does it say?
I think it says Arthur Shelby. It says Shelby. I want to say it says Arthur though. Can you see it?
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I can see it. It just, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty tough to try to read.
Damn, that's brutal.
Yeah.
The rhythm. Nothing will compare.
Were those Nazi flags?
One more
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, because this next season that we're about to do, season 5, introduces what's his name? Oswald something. I can't remember what his name is. But he's like the leader of the British fascism movement in the 30s.
Okay.
Oswald Mosley, I think that's his name. But anyway, he's I mean, this is kind of a continuation into season 6 of like fascism growing in Europe and in Britain.
One more time. I open
Is that
the
Michael?
door. Why?
That
Yeah, that was-
mustache.
That was him. Okay, so that's Oswald, the fascist leader.
So are you
Yeah.
paying tribute to Michael with your mustache tonight, or
I thought of it. You know, it's funny because I thought about that after
Are you team Michael
we got
now?
on here. Yeah, after we got on here, I was looking at some pictures and I was like, oh crap, I look like Michael. I don't want to look like Michael. No, but here's Michael too, right here on that boat coming in.
this is Michael?
Yeah, that's Michael.
Damn, he just looks so different with the mustache, I guess.
Nothing
Yeah,
will
it's that mustache that throws it off.
One more time. One more time. I open the door. Why?
We have a very powerful enemy.
I wanted to survive.
This will be the end of it.
Take a good look, Tom. Because one of us isn't going to be here for long.
Hey, he shaved it off. Did you
One
notice
last dude.
that?
He shaved off the
shaved
mustache.
He shaved off the
One of us
mustache.
isn't going to be here for
Yeah.
long.
What's
That's interesting.
Can you tell who old Steven is fighting?
Who Steven's fighting? Stephen Graham?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, where was that at?
Right before the mustacheless Michael.
Like the dog, by the way.
Tom,
Little pity.
because one of us isn't going to be here for long.
One last deal to be done.
But you said before that we just went past it though.
Yeah, that was right there. It was like super quick.
Oh, so was it before or after though? The mustache. List. Michael.
Right after.
Okay.
One
I
last
don't
deal
know.
to be done.
Maybe it was Tommy.
I'm trying to figure out if he's
Good or bad?
with Tommy or if he's against him.
Then we
There's the
Peaky
gas.
Blinders rest.
Yeah, I saw that gas mask. That was pretty interesting too. I don't know,
Then
man.
we
That's
Peaky Blinders rest.
yeah, right. Do you believe that? I don't believe it for 1 second.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. It's a weird time in Europe, man. Like Hitler's like about to come into power, and
Right.
That's probably going to change a lot of their business deals and stuff that they have going on. I mean, it'll probably shut down a lot of their just business in general.
Right. Well, I was always kind of interested because I had read, I don't know, maybe like a year or two before that the plan was this is from Stephen Knight. The plan was to, you're basically starting the whole series of Peaky Blinders right after World War One, and then he was kind of planning on it ending with like the first air raid sirens going off in Britain for World War II. So I'll be interested to see if they kind of continue on with that.
Yeah. That'd be
That
cool.
idea
That'd be
or
a nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Michael.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the biggest things is like we don't know who Stephen Graham is. We don't know who his character is. We don't know who Tommy's talking about, their great enemy.
There's a lot of characters in this series. It looks like this season or whatever you want to call it. It looks like there's a lot of moving parts. Of course, it feels like every season, like they've added more and more and more and more moving parts to like really keep up with.
Yeah.
Which I'm all for it. That's cool. But it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll just be a traditional six episodes, or you think there'll be more than 6 since it's the final?
I don't know.
Or
I
even
could
at
see there
that,
only
like
being
if you
6.
right, but if you do 6, do you still do the traditional hour-long episodes, or I don't know, because I just feel like there's like so much that, I mean, you don't want to drag it out, but I feel like there's so much that I don't know if 6 episodes of 1 hour each is going to be enough really to tell it all and do it justice,
Yeah. Did they give a date?
That's the interesting part, because I thought I saw people talking about it. Now there wasn't anything in the video, but I was going to
Because they've been saying early 2022.
Right. Yeah. Let me see what we can find here, man.
I figured at the latest we'd have it by the spring, but I mean, it just kind of depends on when it comes out in the BBC.
Right. That's what I've always heard was. That's what I've always heard was like, oh, it's it'll be in the springtime on Netflix or whatever. All right, this thing says February 2022 is when it comes out. I'm guessing on BBC. What that means
February?
for Netflix? Yeah, for BBC.
Probably March or April.
That's what I was thinking, probably March or April. I was going to look up Netflix real quick, see what they've got to say. Ooh. We want an answer, Netflix. We want an answer. No, I can't find anything just yet on Netflix. I'm sure they'll come out with something here pretty soon, though.
Yeah.
Or we may have to wait till February to figure that out. Yeah, it says nothing's been no stateside Netflix release plan has been announced as of yet. So we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure spring at the latest.
Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you?
I'm pretty hyped. I want to see what happens.
I'm probably like a 12.
Yeah, it's going to be Arthur, Tommy, and Ada against Michael. I feel like that's the way we're going here.
Yeah, I just realized unless he was just like in like a really quick scene that we just couldn't tell. But there's the one character that I didn't notice was Finn. I didn't see him at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unless just like he's just really grown up and he just looks more adult, but like we didn't see his face or anything like that. I mean, I feel like you'd be able to pick him out pretty easily, but yeah, that should be an
Yeah.
interesting one.
I got to tell you, those two guys didn't look the same to me. The Michael that's like in there drinking with the mustache, and the Michael that's on the boat with the mustache.
Oh, that's the same Michael, man.
Are you positive that's Michael on the boat?
Yeah, because there was a picture I had seen. It was a picture of that I'd seen. They were saying that was Michael. I think
Okay.
what throws you off though is the hat, though, that he's wearing on the
Yeah.
boat. You don't choose the hat;
No.
the hat chooses you.
I want to know about Finn now that you said that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can watch it again, try to see with that in mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I just figured he would have been more at the forefront with John gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he in this next season, season 5, he really takes a step forward, towards being more at the forefront. And we saw
Yeah.
that coming on with in season 4, but definitely more in season 5 coming up here.
Nothing will compare. One more time. One more time. I open the door wide.
We have a very powerful enemy.
I wanted to survive.
This will be the end of it.
Take a good look, Tom. Because one of us isn't going to be here for long.
One last deal to be done.
Those two guys were.
Yep. That was one of them was Isaiah, wasn't it?
That's what I was
Wasn't the one in
thinking.
the
It was
background Isaiah?
Yeah, one of them was Isaiah. I think I went too far. Yeah, the guy in the forefront looks like Isaiah. That may be Johnny Dog in the back.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even like look at Isaiah. If that is Isaiah, man, he grew up a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, over
That's
the
one of the
years, for
things,
sure.
man, that like you
Oh,
know,
look
you
at
got to
him.
put to be reasonable, you got to put a couple years in your storyline like in between things because it takes a few years to get a season together,
Right, for sure.
And one of the things that's really been throwing me about watching The Witcher is that you go from season 1 where Ciri is like she looks like she's like 12 years old. I'm not sure how
Right.
old the actress is, but then there were like at least a few years in between that first season of The Witcher and now,
Yeah.
and it might have been like 3 years. And then now she looks way older. So it makes me think that earlier on she was probably a little bit older, than they were playing her. But then it looks like a different actress. Like I'm like 99% sure it's still her, but like that's how much older,
One of us isn't gonna be here for long.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is that they didn't put in like 2 years later, or anything like
Right.
that. It's supposed to be like the day after. Like the day after the
That's-
first season ends.
Yeah, that's weird, man. See, don't you hate that though? Because I mean, like, especially if they have to recast people, it's like, come on, this sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder who this guy is with the gun. Dang it, I can't get it.
Right. You can
There we
only
go.
see his face like in the light. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Almost, that may be Finn in the background.
Yeah.
Can you see my mouse?
Yeah.
I I didn't know if you could see or not. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe it almost kind of looks like him because I was going to say that almost kind of looks like John a little bit with the haircut and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who this is, don't you? Lady in a black dress. Very important character.
A banshee.
A banshee.
Then we Peaky Blinders rest.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What'd you think? What'd you think about the music there?
Music choice is okay. I didn't
Yeah,
hate it.
I mean, I didn't hate it, but wasn't like, oh, it's so great. I think
Yeah.
it's good.
It was okay.
You know what they should have done.
What?
I think you know where I'm going with this one. They should have taken a page out of Matrix 4 ending song and gone with Brass Against. But here's the thing about it though. If you had to choose Brass Against to do like the theme song in this trailer, what song from Rage Against the Machine are they covering?
For this trailer?
Yeah, for this trailer.
Township Rebellion.
That's a good one. I was trying to think of one. I was gonna think there was one that came to mind, but I can't think of the name. There we go. Mic check. Down Rodeo. There you go.
Oh God.
Anyway. Yeah, so I think we can both agree. We are excited
Yep.
for this new season.
Hopefully we'll have
We're
some
still-
cast lists coming out soon.
Yeah. Yeah, we might probably do some reactions on that, right?
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk. The more we get through this next season, like the further along we get, we'll really start filtering in more stuff that's just news about the new season or our thoughts or predictions about it. So more like this will be coming in regards to the new season for sure.
Yep.
Cool. Well, this
Good
one
talk.
is going to go up tonight. So tomorrow we'll be recording season 5, episode 1, right?
Yep.
All right. So we've got 6 episodes. Season 5, we're going to crank those out, and then we'll move on to season 6.
Yeah, hopefully by the time we get done with all that, they'll be up on Netflix. We can watch it. And yeah.
Until then, just make sure to follow us on YouTube at Is Survived By Productions or search the Red Right Hand Podcast. You can find us over on Twitter at Red Right Hand PO1. You can follow me at my personal at Joshua Lynn Gary at Twitter. And eventually, you can follow me over at GhostLad676 at twitch.tv.
That's
we'll see you guys
676.
676. We'll see you guys tomorrow.